Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a first impressions of the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation. So as you probably know by now, I really liked their matte version of this, which is Conceal and Define. This is a really nice matte foundation with nice coverage. I really like to wear it every day, and I'd probably say I use it more now than my Maybelline Superstay. So that's really telling you something, because I love that Maybelline Superstay for every day. So I'm so excited to try this one. I am going to be filming a Priceline haul today, because Priceline's, having their massive sale, but I couldn't wait. So I just want to film this as well. So this foundation retails at Priceline for $19.50. I got the shade F1, but I actually think it's more pink than the matte color. I mean the matte foundation in the same one. So I'll just swatch it for you. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, okay. No way! I am disappointed. So this one, I took off the lid and was like, what the hell? Because it's actually a pump. Why would they do that? This shiny one here, obviously you can tell it's the hydrating one. It's a slightly different color in my opinion. It's just slightly lighter and slightly pinker than the matte one, which is there. What do you think? So obviously my face is red, and it's a little bit redder than the rest of my body. So obviously I don't prefer to add a pink base foundation onto my face. I don't honestly care what my undertone is. I couldn't care less. But if you put pink on pink, you're gonna look more pink, and then my face is gonna look really dark compared to the rest of my body, which is why I do prefer a yellow undertone in the foundation, just to brighten and cancel out that redness, because I don't want to look more red. Have you ever met anyone who wants to look more red? I don't know, maybe you have. I'll move on, and I'll start on this side of my face here, and I'm going to be using a sponge as per always. I am going to prime as well with the Infallible Pore Refining Primer. So I'm just going to put it on a brush first, so I don't want to get my hands all messy. I'm just gonna put it on. It smells really oily. It smells like olive oil. Anyway, I'm gonna blend it in. And let's do this as well. That was really easy to blend in. This formula is really nice and smooth. The color, I can tell it's just that little bit pinker, which I have a problem with, but the color itself isn't actually too bad. Like, it's not too dark. It is looking a little bit gray, which isn't like that attractive, but the coverage is definitely, as they say, medium to full coverage. Like, I'm pretty happy with the coverage, and I'll be curious to add a layer on and just see if it builds up. But I'm just gonna apply a little bit more here, which I honestly shouldn't do because that's where I have the most texture, but for the purposes of this video, let's give that a go. Yeah, I definitely think it's buildable, but you really risk looking a bit cakey. Like, I do have quite a lot of texture on my skin. So let's do the other side. So I really do like the look of this foundation. I am going to have to set under my eyes just because I have a lot of fine lines. It's very crepey under there, so I always have to set my under eyes. Anyway, I'll do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll just kind of wrap up my thoughts for the morning. So my powder products went on really well, even though I hadn't powdered this area. My bronzer and highlight have still gone on there, not moved the foundation around. I would probably still powder because it's a hydrating foundation, but I have powdered like the main areas of my face. Anyway, it's 11:34 now, so I'll check in a couple of hours and we'll just see how the foundation's going. I'm really liking it at the moment. Whether or not it'll be able to stay on is another story. So I'm just gonna film another video now as well, so you'll see this makeup again. But yeah, I'll check back in a couple of hours. So it's now 4:54, so I've got crumbs all over me, but what's that, 5 and a little bit hours, and I am looking pretty greasy, which is what we would expect from a hydrating foundation. And yeah, I was eating Tim Tams and got coffee all over me. I don't think it's transferred much, but yeah, I would definitely obviously powder it. It looks so bad under my eyes. Ugh. And yeah, I'm really, really greasy around my nose. And I mean, it is still like actually pretty glowy, like on the skin. Obviously I've highlight on, I'm not trying to ignore that. But it is like still pretty dewy and still quite good coverage. But yeah, I'll check in a little bit later as well. It'll probably have melted off my face, but I guess we'll find out. So it's just after 7:15 now. So I've had this foundation on for almost 8 hours and I'm really, really happy with where it's at the moment. Obviously my face is a little bit greasy, especially my T-zone, but I feel like it hasn't transferred that much or at all really, considering I did wipe some of it off with a Tim Tam earlier, but all around here and through like my T-zone, it hasn't like transferred or gone anywhere. Like it is a bit greasy, but I didn't powder my whole face. I just did kind of under my eyes and on my chin. So I think that's like pretty good innings. And I think if you do want a bit of a natural, more dewy finish, this is perfect. So I'm so happy. I had very high expectations for this foundation because I do love the matte formula, and it's really met up to my expectations, except it has a pump. So once this matte once this matte one is all done and all finished, I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put the doe foot in there because that was fucking rude and completely unnecessary. I guess the foundation is a little bit runnier and so maybe it wouldn't work as well with the doe foot. I beg to differ. Maybe that's what their logic was. I don't know. They need to fucking clean their act up. If you've tried this foundation, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you guys do actually try it. At least go and swatch it at Priceline, okay? Do it for me. Have a good week, guys. I'll see you in my next video.